So there was, sorry it's dark in here, it's starting to become nighttime. But anyways, my experience at VOA was really bad. There's a couple of times that, like over the holidays, they'll allow us to have rare special events that we can go outside, have like a picnic with people's families. And, we were starting to head inside, and I didn't want to go inside because I was scared. And so I tried to run. Well, ironically, as I tried to run, a staff member was showing up to clock into work, and he happened to catch me. I'm like, God damn it, right? This same day, or maybe the next day, another kid, let's just call him Ike for now. Anyways, he had climbed into the vents, and he was gone the next day, so I thought, oh, he was successful. So I had climbed through the vents thinking I can get out and run away. That ended up not happening. So what ended up happening, I crawled up there. There's a big brick wall that was in the way of me even trying to get out. Oh, it was the worst. Then they called the police, and then after the police had showed up and left, he's like, well, if you really wanted out of here that bad, you should have assaulted an officer. So I climbed back up there, and I was like, call him back. They refused to do so, so I came down. I kept stripping down till I was fully naked, trying to put things around my neck. I wasn't really necessarily suicidal. I just wanted really bad to get out of there, right? So I was desperate. And eventually got to the point that I was naked with nothing left of me, quotation marks, me trying to kill myself. So they had called the psych hospital. I had stayed there, and they're like, okay, we're gonna go back because you're all better now. And I'm like, no, I refuse to go back. I absolutely refuse to go back. And they're like, all right, well, if you're refusing to go back to that center, we're just gonna keep you here until there's an open spot at Abbott House. Well, luckily by then, not too long, Abbott House had an opening. They had taken me there. It's an all groups home. It was actually a decent center, sort of, kind of. Well, compared to VOA, yes. It was an all-girl facility. It was in Mitchell, South Dakota. A lot of girls that grew up on the res that I'm from went to these treatment centers, and the last time I seen them was like in elementary school, which is also another story that I want to get into, but that's for a different time. So these girls became like close friends. We pretty much grew up in this center together. I was at Abbott House for a pretty long time. They had claimed to have gone through some abuse. I believe them. I really do. I just ended up being lucky not being one of them necessarily. Like, I've been put in restraints. I've been refused to like see family and stuff like that. But the abuse there compared to VOA just wasn't the same for me. Part 9, I guess.